What it do? It's your boy Wes, back with another big legendary vlog for you. When I say big legendary, I mean super big. Because today, I'm vlogging the SRT Challenger. Look at it. Ooh, look at it. Man. If you're looking at the wheels, you should be able to tell what year it is. Well, around about which year it is. My Mopar people out there, I know y'all know for a fact as soon as you look at it. Because that SRT badging that they're doing, you don't see that. And you don't really see that together no more. And especially with that wheel package. So, for those of y'all that's unable to guess, this joint right here is a 2013. And it's a gem. When I say it's a gem, it only has 17,000 miles on it, right? And then look at the interior. You see the bloody guts, the leather, the red leather smooth. You feel the heartbeat in that boy. It's just the bloody. You can look at the Alcantaras, the soft Alcantaras in there. And then you can look inside and you can tell it's a oldie. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie at the same time, man. Like I said, this boy got super low mileage, very well taken care of, pristine condition, man. Look at the Alcantaras, man. I can't get enough of it. I just got to keep touching it. I just got to keep caressing the Alcantaras. And then the smooth leather joints. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a car to have in the collection, period. Hands down. This is definitely one of those ones that you can enjoy. It's a fun car. I mean, a lot of y'all know about the Challengers. Everybody knows that the Challengers are fast, right? Everybody knows there's some fun cars. And there's some real popular cars, too. I think it's probably one of the most popular cars out right now, between the Challenger and the Charger. And then, of course, the Mustangs, the Vets, and that new joint that can't nobody get. I still haven't seen that C8 in person, but hopefully one day I can get a vlog with that one, too. But yeah, man, this is a real dope car, real fun car. I wanted to do a video on this one because, like I said, it's a gem. It's like, it's a rare find. One, you don't see the red leather guts like this too much. And you definitely don't see them on the new ones. I think this is exclusive to the SRT brand, the leather guts. And now, I know nowadays you see the branding is a lot different. Like, you'll see, like I said, the 392, you don't see the 392 and then SRT at the same time. Like, you'll see 392 and you'll see RT. And the 392 is now the Scat Pack. At this point, it was just the SRT8, right? And y'all remember the old SRT8s, they came at like 425. This one comes with 470, right? And the new ones come with 485. So it's not a big jump between this one and the new one. So if you get this, and when I say new one, I mean the Scat Packs, actually, because this became the Scat Pack. Now an SRT is a Hellcat, right? So when you see the SRT badging, you typically see that with the Hellcat logo now instead of an SRT 392. Now the 392s are called Scat Packs. Y'all should all know that. I mean, you see them all the time. They some dope cars. Actually, one of my homeboys, Dejuan Algodon, his link is gonna be in the description below. He actually has a B5 blue Scat Pack. I'm gonna get him on the channel one day too. We're gonna definitely vlog with his car. Maybe talk about the ins and outs, the differences between the oldie and the new joint. Like I said, one of the main differences is the horsepower. But as you can see, the car looks the same. This is a 2013. They look exactly the same. I mean, they got the wide body now, you know, with the fat joints on the side right here on the fenders, front and back. But that's the only difference. Like, other than that, the car looks the same. If you don't get the wide body, it's really the same car. It's the same car. I mean, it's just a little bit faster, but that little bit of difference in horsepower you can make up with a tune or exhaust or, you know, whatever you want to do to make up for it. It's what, 15 horses. That's different between this and the new 392, right? But the new 392s, they're definitely not coming with the bloody guts like this, man. Now, that type of interior is exclusive to the Hellcats, I believe. I mean, my Mopar heads can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe that interior is exclusive to the Hellcats now. Let me pop the hood on this joint real quick for you, man, so you can get a full understanding of the glory up under the chest of this thing. What how you do the there we go. Wait, hold on, wait, there we go. Okay, boom. Man, don't get me to get confused with how to pop the hood on this thing. Let's see if I can find the touch. I might need two hands to do this though. I might be out of luck on it. I might be, oh, yep, I'm gonna need two hands to, wait, nope. Where's the, okay, excuse me, there we go. Wait, no, yep, nope, yep, there we go, yep, nope, yep, oh, one-handed, the one-handed bandit. All right, 392 Hemi. Look how clean it is, oh my God, big clean, legendary, ooh. I know y'all like the singing voice, y'all ain't know I can hit that high note, did you, with the ooh, look at it. All it needs is a blower right there. Boom, drop the supercharger on that thing right there, or twin turbo that thing, and it'll be a monster. Putting out 20 pounds of boost. Front end lifting up in the air. Actually, you know what's crazy? I got this same car on Grand Theft Auto. I'm gonna show it to y'all at some point. I mean, I live vicariously through Grand Theft Auto, you know what I'm saying? I got like 8 cars in my garage. So since I only got 1 car in real life, I just play Grand Theft Auto to live the life that I really want to live. But anyway, boom, you see it, 392 Hemi. All I need is a blower. All I need is a blower. And that's the difference too. A lot of people don't know the difference between why the Hellcat is so much faster than the 392. And a lot of people don't know the difference in the motor size too. So boom, this one comes with the 6.4 liter V8, right? That's what's in the 390. That's the 392s. And they call it a 392 because it's supposed to be 392 cubic inches, the motor, but it's actually 391. A lot of people don't, but I guess a lot of people don't know that, but I guess, you know, they felt like 392 sounded better. I don't know. Ask Dodge why they did that, because they kind of lying to you, because it's actually 391. But anyway, like I said, 6.4 liter motor in this one and the new one. And the Hellcat actually has a 6.2 liter or 6.1. Like I said, my Mopar heads, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. It's either a 6.2 or 6.1, one of those two. But I know the Hellcat comes with a smaller motor, but it has that blower on there. So that supercharger makes the world of difference. The bad part about them cars though, man, I would actually rather have one of these than a Hellcat, just because of the longevity of the car. Like, this car will run a heck of a lot longer than a car with a supercharger on it, just because, you know, it's constant wear and tear, constant stress on that motor. You know what I mean? So honestly, I would rather have one of these. And plus, with me being a car person, I want to be able to build onto it anyway. You buy a car with 707 horses, there's really nothing much more you need to do to it. I mean, like, why? For what? What's the point? I mean, at 707, that's all you need. You stomping pretty much everything on the street. Now, mind you, there are cars that can get with it and run past it, like the ZR1 Vet. But I mean, that's a whole different type of car right there. But these are some beasts, period. Fun cars, definitely dope. They look great. They definitely crackheads. You know, everybody is turning their head when they see this boy ride past. The only thing I don't like about this year model though is it's quiet in comparison to the new 392s. You start a new 392 up, you rocking the whole neighborhood. I'm talking about big bass. Hold on, I'm about to give y'all a quick start. It's not a cold start like I would like to. Push button joint though, even though it's the 2013 joint, or my bad, 2014 joint. What did I say? 2013, 2014? 2013, I believe it was. Anyway, still got the push button joint. You know, typical little, you know, the heated seats, the heated steering wheel. So this was definitely top of the MOOC for, or top of the line, I should say. Top of the line for its year. Back in 2013, 2014, when these year models was dropping, this is definitely the top of the line right here. Like, you couldn't really get better than this. I mean, oh my God, more Alcantaras. I just can't stop touching the Alcantaras. But yeah, big clean, legendary. When have you seen a car this old, this clean? This thing belongs in a car show, man. Hands down. It belongs in a car show, period. Like, you're not gonna come across something this clean. Look at the exhaust tips, man. My car is newer than this, and my exhaust tips are black. Big black. Black AF. Big blackish. Look how clean them exhaust tips are, man. That's crazy. And the badging, the SRT badging, that's how you know it's an old school joint, man. But it's clean, man. It's clean. I would love to have it. I would love to have it. But me, you know, I'm doing something up under there. I'm gonna have this car leaving doing wheelies like a video game character. Tell you, playing Need for Speed, Midnight Club type joint. You understand me? Look at the back seats though. You know, ain't nobody sitting back there. I'm barely sitting back there. I'm short, and I could barely get back there. Let me show you how. Look at that. How's anybody supposed to? Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! There's no back seat. I don't even know why they put the back seat in this car. So, I can't even get in here, man. Boom. I'm in here barely. Just barely. Look at this. Look at this. I'm only 5'5", man. So, if you like 6 foot, you're not sitting in this car in the back seat at all. You can't even, look, you can't even lay across the back seat. It's over for you completely. Nobody's getting there. You can't even put kids in the back. Actually, that's the only thing you can do is you can put some small kids in the back. You're not putting no teenagers in the back. You know, you're not putting no adults in the back. It's over with. Big cramped. Like, I can't even get my feet out. Like, But I guess if you buy this car, you're not buying it for no backseat anyway, right? You buying it for the driving experience. Okay, I'm out. Man, that back seat make you feel real fat. And I only weigh 160 pounds. God. All right. Enough said. I'm gonna hop in this thing. We're gonna do a quick drive so y'all can get a slight understanding of how quick this thing is, okay? We're gonna get a few quick pulls for you too. So y'all can get a slight understanding of how quick this car actually is. I say slight understanding because you gotta be with me to get the full understanding. If you're lucky enough, you know, one day you might get the full understanding. But until then, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back in full effect for the quick ride along. Like I said, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of quick pulls, nothing crazy, just something lightweight so you get a light understanding of the glory of the 6.4 liter V8 392 Hemi. One of the things I do have a gripe with about this car is the size of the steering wheel. Like, if you look at how big the steering wheel is. It's hard to show you from in here, but hit the wide angle for you. Like, the steering wheel is huge, man. It is huge. Like, it's ridiculously huge. But I mean, it is what it is. But it does have a sport and track mode as well. With the track mode, it goes into track shifting as well. Now, I'm not sure, does that mean I have to shift or what? But I can't hold this and do it at the same time, so I'm gonna just leave track mode alone for now. We're just gonna ride in sport. That exhaust sounding decent, sounding real good actually. Not sure you can hear it because I got the windows up, and I do got the windows up because it's scorching. It's 90 degrees. I'm out here breaking sweats, bringing y'all this content. I'm working hard out here, but as soon as traffic clear up, I'll give y'all a couple quick pulls so you can try to get an understanding of what's going on here. I'm gonna slow up a little bit. Maybe I can get one in. Actually, let me get over into this other lane. Then we can get something going. Let me get over to the other lane. Nigga, let me merge over. Yep. Alright, so boom. Let's see if I can get a quick little pull for y'all. Where are you? Make sure y'all can see the speedo. The speedo, when the speedo jump about the hood. Alright, y'all ready? A quick little, let's go down to a 40 roll. Give you a quick little 40 pull. Hopefully I don't get pulled over messing around. I'm trying to show y'all something. Go down to a 40 roll. Here we go. Quick little jump to 60. No problem. No problems. Quick little 60 pull for you. Like I said, something light. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not going full gusto in it. I'm gonna just keep it light. I'm a cruise. One thing I want to say about this car, man, is that it really feels like American muscle. You know what I mean? From the drive to, you know, the way you can feel pretty much every bump on the road, to just the engine. You can hear the engine, you can feel it, the sound of it, like everything about it just says American muscle. Just the look of it, period. But when you drive in the car, you just feel like you're in American muscle. The only thing that could make it more American muscle to me is if it was a stick shift. I mean, I know nowadays, a lot of people don't know how to drive a stick. It's a rarity to find. They're actually starting to make cars in stick shifts. Like, I know for a fact that new Vet is not coming in a stick at all. And I wouldn't be surprised if they started doing the same thing with the Camaros, the Mustangs, etc. Because nowadays it's just more efficient. It makes more sense to have an automatic. The driving experience of a stick shift is super fun, of course, if you know how to do it. But the thing is, like, as far as shifting, you cannot outshift a computer. You You know what I mean? You can't shift faster. You got to hit the clutch, then you got to pull it. You know what I'm saying? You got to change gears. Like it's a two-part action that's slowing you down, and you're losing milliseconds. So I see the efficiency of having an automatic car rather than a stick shift, but the driving experience of a stick shift is like, I can't even explain it, especially in something fast, especially in something like that's American muscle. Like you in full control of the horsepower, you in full control of the torque. When you snatch that boy out of first gear in the second, like the rear tires chirp, like you burning rubber in between each gear. Like it's an enjoyable feeling. It's hard to explain. Like you actually have to live it or be in a car with somebody that's driving it to get the full understanding. But I love it, period, hands down. Like I would love to have, like if I bought one of these cars, I would love to have it in a stick shift instead of an automatic, because to me it's just more fun. The driving experience is just way better. You know, it's just the full American muscle experience. But either way, automatic or stick shift, it's dope. Like these cars are super fun to drive. If you love fast cars, you definitely love something like this.